What is up, comrades? MF Kraven here, coming at you with another less than 10-minute review, where I first go over the technicals and review a game in under 10 minutes. Today we're looking at YouTubers Life 2, the much anticipated sequel to 2016's YouTubers Life. In YouTubers Life 2, you become an aspiring YouTuber who moves to a town full of YouTubers and embark on becoming one of the greatest of all time. But will YouTubers Life 2 become legendary, or will it be #cancelled before it could even take off? Let's find out. Graphics, sound, and art style. I'll start with graphics and say it's nothing spectacular. The character models remind me of My Sims, which I find charming and not very ambitious. As for the sounds, some of the music in this game is spectacular, specifically the tunes from the City Hall district. Gameplay. In YouTubers Life 2, you create your own channel, play a card game or DDR style minigame when recording a video for said channel. Edit, then publish your video to gain fame and fortune. You'll run around doing fetch quests for your neighbors and mending friendships to unlock more reaction cards for your recordings. Ride around the city in a scooter once you get your license, and explore the many #trends in the city to bolster your views. Price: $29.99 USD. How many hours estimated? An in-game month typically takes about 6 hours, depending on what you do, of course. I'm about a month in, and I can comfortably say that I will at least see this game out to the end of the in-game year. So about 24 hours. Final thoughts. YouTubers Life 2 shouldn't have been named YouTubers Life 2. It should be called Influencers Life. So you're given a drone that can be upgraded to pretty much film you at any point with some special zones made specifically for recording a video or streaming. You will run fetch quests to make friendships, and making friends on YouTubers Life 2 matters because it can unlock better reaction cards. But here lie some problems. You're pretty much expected to know where stuff is. I thought InstaLife, their Instagram counterpart, with all their hashtags, would be able to clarify some locations as you will have to follow trends to maximize your followers, subscribers, and likes. But it seems like one or two posts a week sprinkled here and there were enough for the devs. In one of the missions where you help YouTuber Kraven try to get back to his world, you're told you need 2 items. See, but the only thing is that they only tell you where the second item is. Fisherman doesn't tell you, hey, you can get squid ink at the Kraken restaurant. No. So here I am trying to fish it out, trying to look for it everywhere that I can't find it. Thank Gaben for the Steam community post, because I honestly lost interest as soon as I couldn't find it. I spent the whole day just looking for it, and I was just like, you know what? That's it. I'm done. I don't care. Went back because every single time that I would go visit that district, the game world would not surpass that interaction. So there's always a storm going on in the beach district. I would love it if the devs added hints with like a wiki app on your phone. And now touching bases on the gameplay. The overall gameplay mechanic is simple, but it can be exploited through streaming, as you will be able to make 5-star videos every single time with that DDR arrow minigame. Use up only a portion of your stamina and have footage to upload of that gameplay to YouTube. Whereas the mechanic to making a successful video, let's say just by recording yourself commentary or just gameplay, is dependent on the RNG card game system, and it makes it much more difficult just because you don't have all these great reaction cards initially. And of course, keep in mind that all videos that you do record, stream, will have a heavy emphasis on the trends that are happening, and they constantly change each day. So today, Spider Bro can be the hottest game that you can stream. Tomorrow it could be DET of War. We don't know. Keeps it fresh, but at the same time a little bit frustrating, as you will spend money to buy set games only to find out that you bought yesteryear's game, not the one that's currently trending. One of the main features that was showcased for YouTubers Live 2 was the open world. And now navigating the world map can be done in 3 ways. You can walk, take the subway, or use a scooter. As aforementioned, the scooter needs a license, and the license costs 100 coin, and passing a driving test where you can't touch any cone or anything, pass by it, and it's simple. However, sometimes it does glitch. It took me a couple of tries. I reset my game after it detected collision with a non-existent item. That was fine, because as soon as I started the game up, everything went smoothly. Just a tad bit frustrating. My opinion, you shouldn't even need a license for something that anybody can rent out. You have the Bird app, or the I'm Scooters in real life doesn't require a license, and you can rent them out for about $2 an hour. I'd like a prepaid card instead to use the scooters around town to avoid that $100 a year license. With everything that's in YouTubers Live 2, you would think this is an early access game, right? There's plenty of bugs that can be ironed out by developers, but no, it's not. It's a full 1.0 launch. And while I don't want to compare YouTubers Live to the YouTubers Life, in this game you can't be a gaming, music, food, or fashion channel. You're just an influencer, and that's it. I wouldn't be surprised if you can walk into a forest where a lot of atrocities happened and record yourself with a dead body next to it, because that's what it feels like. It feels like a douchebag simulator at times. See, the concept of this game is awesome, and if you thought, wow, the concept of this game sounds really cool, I promise you that YouTubers Life OMG, or Part 1, is a much superior game to this. So then why am I still having fun with YouTubers Live 2? Well, it's quirky, it's simple, and despite sometimes not knowing what the current trends are or figuring out certain things like retro consoles or the dinosaur looking emojis, you just think, well, why didn't I think of that before? Doing events around town and like the con and hanging out with PewDiePie and Maya, that's it. It's entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie and say it's not. But it is riddled with problems. The UI isn't the best, and you're often gonna get stuck petting an animal or fishing unless you press escape. It's frustrating. It's like playing a game of dodgeball. You're gonna get burned, but you're gonna have fun doing it. With that said, $30 is absolutely too much in its current state. Too much. My verdict is that when it goes on sale, even $20 seems far more reasonable with how much it's got buggy. I really do hope that the devs put some work into ironing out the kinks, because like I said, at the end of the day, you're still gonna have some fun with it. Wait for sale. P.S. Blair is 1000% unequivocally my waifu now. Yeet.